Hello and welcome to this basic software tutorial. In this tutorial I will show you how to trigger a recorded file and how to trigger a snapshot via an external signal. To trigger a snapshot or to trigger a recording, you can use the Optris industrial process interface, which is direct connected to the PI or XI400 camera. In the process interface box you can find 2 analog inputs and 1 digital input. I'm using one of the digital inputs, it's called D-in, to trigger a snapshot or to trigger a recorded file. As you can see, I installed a button which has a connection to the D-in pin and to the ground pin. By the way, the industrial process interface needs an external power supply which is installed here. In the PIX Connect software, you have to do the following steps to do a snapshot. Go to the configuration menu and to the tab Device PIF. With the button Show all available outputs and inputs, you can see your input and output possibilities at the industrial PIF. I already mentioned that I'm using today the input channel D-in to trigger the snapshot. Open the pull-down menu and select the item Triggered Snapshots. Let's have a look to the Setup menu. Here you can decide if you want to take a snapshot on a falling edge, so this means if you push the button, or if you want to take a snapshot on a rising edge, means if the button is not pushed. In my case, I'm using snapshot on falling edge. Go to Apply and OK. Here go to Apply and also OK. Now let's check our settings. If I push the button, you can see that the PIX Connect software takes a snapshot. By the way, you can also show all snapshots in the Snapshot History. For this, push the icon Snapshot History on the icon bar. Now you can see all snapshots in the history. You have also the possibility to trigger recordings. Let's do the settings in the PIX Connect software. Go to the configuration menu and to the tab Device PIF. Then choose Triggered Recording in the pull-down menu. Let's have a look to the Setup menu. Here you can decide if you want to have a recording if the signal is low, so if you push the button all the time a file is recorded, or if you want to have a recording if the signal is high. That means the recording starts if the button is not pushed. In my case, I'm using recording if the signal is low. Go to Apply and to OK. Here go also on Apply and OK. Now let's check again our settings. If I keep holding the button, you can see that the PIX Connect software is recording a radiometric file. You can see that the recording is active when the field at the bottom has a red background. Now I stop to push the button and you can see that the recording immediately stops. By the way, you can define where your file should automatically be saved. Go to the configuration menu and to the tab Triggered Recording Snapshots. Here you can set the path and the prefix for the file name. I use today the digital input channel of the industrial process interface. Please note you can also use an analog signal channel to trigger a recording or a snapshot. Thank you for watching.